Welcome to the highlights of Walton-on-Thames vs Old Ruts and Surrey Champ Div 2. Walton with a couple of changes this week. Yusuf coming back in, and from the third team, Udav comes in. Old Ruts batting first here with Price and Fraser trimming. Open the batting against Nichols and Duke. Now Walton on a great run of form, having won the last 4 games. Whereas Old Ruts, tricky team to beat. Last week out against Old Hamptonians, we're 9 down. Captain trimming 0 of 31. And the first wicket of the day for Walton, Duke pinning Price in front. Bringing in ex-Mumbai Indian Hicken Shah to the crease. Shah, who'd previously played at Whiteley Village and for a long period at Stoke Dagenham, still one of the top run scorers in the Surrey Championship, with a career average on play cricket of over 50s to go alongside his 6 first-class tons. I'm sure his play cricket stats are more important to him, as they are most players. And some great shots here from Hicken, taking it to the seamers, latching on to anything offline and looking in complete control alongside Fraser trimmings. Going on along at 4 and over here, Old Ruts, looking to put a sizable total on the board. 50 coming up in the 14th over, with Walton's number 1 spinner, Jake Bainbridge, into the attack. Hicken, who's seen plenty of spin in his time in the professional game, using his feet and taking it to the young off spinner. Playing a beautiful shot there. Clearly a big wicket. Missed the Shah. And indeed, as Jake has done quite a lot this season, gets the big wicket. Sweeping LBW. 2 down. Bringing in ex-Old Wits. Top order batter Shaz Rana to the crease to support trimming, another left-hander for Monk and Jake to take on. Trimming, attacking Monk here. Big 6 down the ground to go into the 40s. Change up as Udav comes into the attack. Udav, as I mentioned, promoted from the thirds last week, but he's a very good player in his own right. Deserves to be in that first team. Monk switching ends. And you didn't see it, but it happened. Udav gets the wicket of Shaz Rana. 3 down now. Old Ruts well set to put on a big score here at the sunny Ashley Park. Udav picking up 2 in quick succession. Great catch there from the flying man, Jake Bainbridge. Trying to stem the flow of runs and hold Old Ruts up. Captain Ross joins his brother Fraser, hoping to see him over his 50. And unlike last week, gets on with it. Fraser, first league 50 of the season. Slides it past Gorvin there at first slip. And with the seamers back on this dry Walton deck, putting back to ball the trimmings. Jake not being left out of the punishment. Good shot there from Ross. Fraser using his feet to join in, taking it over the top. Ruts pushing things along here quite nicely against the Walton attack, missing Mark Bainbridge. However, they have done well over the last weeks, as mentioned, 4 wins in a row. So should be full of confidence of chasing down the total. And Monk, who bowled very, very well all day, picks up a well-deserved wicket, cleaning up Ross trimmings there. And 1 does again bring 2. Bowling all rounder Sonny Cooper, chipping it there to Ned hole, putting a bit of sauce on that catch, but safe pair of hands nonetheless. 6 down now. Mike Jones at the crease, looking to push things on and hopefully see his fellow partner through to his 100. Nichols back into the attack, hoping to pick up a couple of cheap wickets at the death. Unfortunately not going to do it like that. Ghost highlight there. No, it was a 4 if you can believe that, and Trimmings pushing things on nicely as they enter the 46th over. However, twisting the tail for poor Trimmings. Jogs the first one. Jones sends him on a wild goose chase. He's run out there for 78. Good knock there from the youngster. Calm, one of the top Ruts bowlers, comes to the crease. Again, looking to push things on with a creeping up to the 50 over mark. Duke back into the attack, trying to get through these batters. There's a great shot that from Khan, great shot. But Mike Jones, oh dear, once again, he sent his partner on the old barbecue, run out, sacrificed himself there, Khan. For Jones, no, he needs to make it up to his team. Pumps Jake through the leg side for 4 and ends the innings with a big 6. Ruts declaring on 51 overs, 230 on the board. Deserved 100 there. Fraser batted very well. Hickenshire sprightly 36. Supported by Captain Ross Trimmings. Mike Jones to pipe running 2 of his teammates out with a good knock there. Pick of the bowlers. Ben Monk 14 overs, going at 2 and over, 2 for 38. Excellent bowling there from him. Walton, it's going to be a stiff chase, especially against the Old Ruts 2 seamers who are very good. Sonny Cooper, swing bowler, and Khan at the other end, who's one of the top wicket takers in the league. Very quickly getting into their work. Ned Hole pinned in front again for the second week running. This time only 1 on the board for him. 4 for 2 Walton. Already looking a bit of an uphill battle. That's a good shot there from Hirsch, whipping it off his legs. However, quickly 9 for 3 Walton. Khan bagging another wicket. Potentially kept a little bit low. Good bowling nonetheless. Gorvin to the crease. Snicking it through the slips there. Guiding it, you'd say. Guiding it, he'd tell you. And Captain Dan fresh from his 50 last week. Always a positive player. Smashing that through the covers. And Gorvin following suit as they try and put this run chase back on. However, Khan picks up another. Gorvin feathering one through there. Doing his best Stuart Broad appeal, but you are out. You have got to walk off. Goodbye. Yeah, don't hit the stumps. And 23 for 5. Captain Roberts trying to work and away swing to the leg side. Caught mid-off. Old Ruts. Jubilant. And that becomes 6 down very quickly. Nichols shuffling across his crease. Pinned in front. Khan slab appeal working to good effect. Walton in all sorts of bother here. J&J and Udav at the crease. A long way to go. 200 runs behind. And plenty of overs left in the tank for the Old Ruts bowlers. Seamers are looking very dangerous. Udav extremely lucky there, nicking it past the keeper. Bit more authoritarian in this shot. Walton in all sorts of bother. Have plenty of gaps for Udav and MJ to attack. Having seen Bazball recently, there's no reason why these two couldn't and can't push on. It's an unlikely victory for Walton, making it 5 in the row. Especially as the seam bowlers are starting to tire. Old Ruts may well have to turn to their spinners. +40 partnership here from these two. Pushing on quite nicely, spinning to the attack now. MJ using his feet very well, pumping it over the leg side. Not once but twice. However, Rana enjoying playing at Old Ruts these days. You have to say it's a good catch, and he loves it. Look at that. He absolutely loves it. 7 down, quickly becoming 8. Jones did clean up whoever it was there. I've got no idea, but they are 8 down now, Walton. Monk and Jake. Bit of reverse baseball here. Digging in. Desperately keeping their wicket against Old Ruts, who are swarming round the bat. Massive appeal. No chance. No chance. Sorry about that. He's not out. Old Ruts piling on the pressure. Oh, you've got to take that chance. Got to take a chance. 41 balls a pair here for these two. And I can tell you comfortably the last 15 overs of the games were on maidens, as these two dug in for dear life, giving nothing away. A true performance there from these two. You know, and Old Ruts would have to, hands up, they've been the better team today, you'd have to say that without a doubt. However, having been 9 down last week, I'm sure they can appreciate these two guys digging in to save the game for Walton, and they did that fantastically well. All sorts of pressure out there, men round the bat, and look at that. Each facing over 80 balls, partnership of 12 of 127 balls. Brilliant bowling from Old Ruts, particularly the two openers, Khan and Cooper. No one went for any runs, of course, because Walton didn't score many, but they held off and going to next week's game 5 on unbeaten. Well played, Old Ruts.